What's up, everybody? I've had a short break from video recording because my old PC got broken. I had to get some spare parts and build a new one, which is over here. Now I'll be able to carry on with my recordings. Welcome to my new video. Let's get started. Today, we'll be talking about hobbies and how we can use them to improve your English. There will be some vocabulary practice, followed by a case study. But first, there are a few warm-up questions for you. First, look at the set of pictures here on the right and identify these hobbies. Can you name them? Then, answer the questions 2, 3, 4 and 5. Talk about your hobbies. What do you do in your free time? How often do you do these activities? What do you need for your hobbies? Why do you enjoy doing them? After you've finished, move on to the next slide. Here is some key vocabulary that we are going to use throughout the lesson. Look at the words on the left, 1 to 5, and match them with the explanations on the right, A to E. Take your time before you move to the next slide. Here are the answers. Were you correct? Please note that number 3, pastime, is simply another word for hobby or interest. Let's carry on. Before we start practicing pronunciation, here is a useful tip. Remember that it's better to learn words in phrases, here on the right, than individual words. It's easier to remember phrases and they sound more natural. Listen and repeat. 1. Follow your passion. 2. Strong motivation. 3. Enjoyable pastime. 4. Online resources. 5. A dedicated learner. Time for a case study. In this part, you are going to learn about her person and her interests. You will see how she uses different hobbies to improve her English. And maybe she will inspire you to do the same. Let's go! Look, here is Elsa, the girl on the couch playing guitar. And here are her pets. Look at the text and complete it by using the correct word in each gap. Take your time and finish the task before you move on to the next slide. Here is the complete text. Compare it with yours. Look, we've used the phrases that we've learned earlier in the lesson. Passionate about. Her favorite pastimes, a dedicated learner, follow her passion. Now, as you can see, Elsa has different hobbies. Let's find out in detail how she uses them to improve her English. Here is Elsa's most enjoyable pastime. Read it and think about this. How can yoga help her improve her English? Do you have any idea? Here is what Elsa does to practice both English and yoga at the same time. Read the description and match different resources, posters, books, videos, online forums, and also practice together with the pictures. Here are the answers and another question for you. Do you like yoga or any other similar activity? Do you do any sport? If so, can you think of ways to improving your English by using this activity? Could you use different resources? This one looks yummy. Elsa is a dedicated cook. Look at the photos and identify styles of cooking here on the left and here on the right. Then answer the following question. What kinds of online resources in English can Elsa use to learn how to make good food? And the answers. I think that cooking courses, especially those done internationally, are undoubtedly the best and most effective way of improving your English and cooking at the same time. Do you agree? Elsa's third favorite pastime is audio recording. Look at the photo. What do you see? What is this thing? What do we use it for? Now, singing in English is definitely a great way to improve your language skills, But is there any other way to improve your English and audio recording at the same time? Can she use any resources for that? Think of it before you move on. This is what Elsa does to practice her English and audio recording. She reads users' manuals, watches video tutorials, and posts her comments online. Identify these three now. See the answers and tell me, in which of these three groups can she interact with people? And a brief summary of this video. Doing a hobby in English has a lot of benefits. You learn with passion, you have a lot of motivation, it's practical and you learn by doing things. You gain deeper knowledge, it increases your specialist vocabulary, you use a variety of materials, you have contact with people, and it's a great fun. Here is a little task before we go. Identify your hobby. Describe it in detail. How can it help you with English? What resources can you use? Can you do this hobby with other people? How can you stay motivated? Think about it and answer the questions. That was the last task. I hope you enjoyed this video and found it helpful. Now, I'd like to know what hobby you have and how it can help improve your English. Let me know in the comments. That's all for now. See you next time. Bye.